recording right now. You know what I'm saying? That's on, you know, on a good Tuesday. Come home after work, you know what I'm saying? Fry some Byrd up. I got my Byrd laid out. You know what I mean? Got my seasons. I keep it simple. That's all you really need with fried chicken, and a little bit of flour. You don't really need no whole lot. Now I got something else I'm gonna put in there, but I ain't gonna show you all that. You know what I mean? And I'm cheating. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with the canned greens. You know, I got more than one can. Cause I got, you know, my family kind of, you know, I got another can. I got a whole another can too. So I got 2 cans. And I'm a cheat on the macaroni and cheese tip too, because we just had some, so I ain't even really pressed about it, but it's in here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna doctor it up though. I'm a you know what I'm saying? I'm a you know what I mean? I'm gonna doctor that shit up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna doctor that motherfucker up. I'm gonna throw some cheese in there, some milk. You know what I mean? Some seed. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do with it. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Got me a little beer. Matter of fact, it's a little low. Let me go ahead. Refill. On the refill tip, it's a little Bud, like, you know, it's Tuesday. Nigga ain't trying to get, you know what I mean? It's a little something. You know? A little something, a little bit. I don't need nothing hard today. You know, hard shit for the weekend. You know? So, you're gonna start with a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little bit of this seasoned salt. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that on there real nice. It's crazy because I be cooking. I don't really be cooking at all, but like I said, my old lady ain't been on 100%, so. And I had a taste with some fried Byrd, for real. She won't tell y'all, but I don't want to really tell her how to fry chicken. For real. Because I had, you know, had a few aunts. And my mother, you know what I mean, shout out to Val, old school. Val Boson showed me how to fry this shit. And my aunt Rose Kelly. For the folk that know who she is. That woman cheated, man. Hey, I love my mother, my aunts, but Rosie do the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? On the fried Byrd tip, you can fry some motherfucking Byrd like a champion, really. We got this year garlic salt. You know, you ain't gotta go crazy with it. Just, you know, gear it around there, and then you take a little bit of Old Bay. You don't really, you know what I'm saying, with this one. You pat it. You don't douse it. You know what I'm saying? You pat it a little bit. You take it like this, and you go. You know what I'm saying? You just want a little bit on each piece. You don't want a whole lot on this on each piece. Just a little teeny bit on each piece. You don't need a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to use the McCormick pepper because I really like to use this one. You know what I'm saying? I really like this one right here. The peppercorn shit. But this don't really stick to it when you fry it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and use the old school on a half and half sawdust tip, because that's what the fuck that shit is. You ain't telling me nothing. They done put some sawdust in this motherfucking boy. It's a filler. McCormick think they slick, but you know, shit, they put sawdust and chicken nuggets in McDonald's, so you know what I mean. you go. But you know, I'm old school, so I like a little bit of Tony's. You know what I mean? You gotta dab it, you know, not a whole lot. Just a little dibble. You don't douse it, you just sprinkle it. You know what I mean? You just sprinkle it for real. You don't even. This one ain't seasoned the way I want it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how you do that. If your shit don't look like this on both sides, you ain't doing it right. I'm telling you right now. If it don't look like that on both sides, you ain't doing it right. Because at the end of the day, the flour, you go to mix it up, the flour gonna take some of this shit off anyway. So you wanna make sure. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah. You wanna make sure you know keep some seasoning on it, because sometimes you get that shit, man. You get to mixing that shit up, man. And no, I don't use no motherfucking eggs, man. We don't do that. Black people don't put no egg on their chicken. If you black and put egg on your chicken, shoot yourself in the back of the head. Matter of fact, my bad. You can't say shit like that on social media, but swan dive up a building right to a trash can if you put egg in your bag. Just jump clean on the roof and swan dive right in the fucking dumpster. Because black people don't do that. We ain't gotta do that. The water gonna handle it for you. It's gonna make it crispy. You don't need no egg, man. We ain't Chinese people. Don't get me wrong. You know, you go to Chinese spots, that shit be alright. But nah, that's not how we old school, nigga. It is salt, pepper, seasoned salt, garlic salt, and flour, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we couldn't, back in the day, we couldn't afford all the exotic motherfucking seasons and all that shit. Now, y'all ain't see me use no salt. I'm 44 years old. I ain't, you know what I mean? It's bad enough I'm putting this alcohol in me, so I damn sure I don't need no more salt. I'm not using enough. It's enough salt on here. So I ain't using no salt, no iodized salt. It's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? This type of shit. The only salt I'm using is garlic salt. You know what I'm saying? That's the only type of salt. Man, this shit kinda high in sodium too, but it is what it is. It ain't this shit. So we used to use this shit back in the day. This motherfucking Morton's, Jack. You know what I mean? This shit killing us. Believe it or not. That's what's killing our ass. That Morton, boy. That be cold as a bitch. Alright. Trying to think if there's something else I want to put on this shit before I ain't even going, you know what I mean, bite nobody's style. I'm just going to do it my way, because I want to put something else on it. I'm going to do it my way, you know what I mean? Let's do it my way. Let's flip these around, season them back up, because I got something else I'm going to do, but I ain't going to show you. You know what I mean? I got something else I'm gonna do, but I ain't gonna show you. I got something else I'm gonna do, but I ain't gonna show you. I wish I would have thought about that sooner, man. I fucked up for real, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make it work, though. I'm about to sneeze. But this shit, like I said, this shit gonna rub off anyway once I put my Jiffy on it. You know what I mean? Once I put my special ingredient on this shit, it's gonna rub off anyway. Time is 3 o'clock, man. Damn, it's too early, man. It's too early for real, man. It's too early. It's 3:30. I got home at 1 something. But I was gone since 4 or something. So really, to me, it's kind of late. And I'm gonna let this shit marinate for like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I even fry this shit up. And I'm gonna come back and show y'all how I look after after I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think I'm a pan fry this shit. I think I'm an old school. I don't even think I'm a deep fry and be fast. I'm gonna take my time with it. You know what I mean? Let me take my time with it, man. A little bit of Tony's on it. You don't need a whole lot of that. You know what I mean? A little bit of Old Bay on it. Just try to hit every piece with a little something, a little sprinkle. You don't need a whole lot of that, you know what I mean? You don't need a whole lot of that. So now I need the bowl, but the fucking bowl. The motherfucking bowl, man. Shit, man. I don't feel like fucking with that shit. I'm gonna have to wash that big ass bowl up. 16 wings. 4 me, son, wife, 2 daughters. So that's enough for everybody. You know what I mean? We have to ration that shit out tonight. You know, one packer produce like fucking 20 wings. These suck ass niggas had like 5, 6 wings in one pack. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got the turkey leg, you know what I mean? And the motherfucking pot over there waiting for these greens. Yeah, I'm gonna do them like they're fresh greens, even though they're in the can. I'm gonna go and put the, you know what I mean? I got the turkey joint jumping, so I'm gonna get that in an hour. I'm gonna let this marinate for an hour. And then I'm ready to go hop on my game for a minute. And when I come back, once I'm done cooking that shit, I'm gonna show y'all how that shit look. You hear me? Right now, it's fucking acid reflux, man. Right now, I'm waiting for that shit to, you know what I mean, to get the flavor to it, so I can toss the greens in it for a minute. And I told you you know what? No, I didn't. I didn't even tell y'all, man. I'm cheating for real today. I'm going with the Velveeta box and cheese. Fucking, I ain't even doing a stunt. I'm cheating today. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna doctor it up though. I got some special cheeses, shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna toss them there. And like I said, once it's all said and done, matter of fact, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got in this motherfucker. Let me see what we got. Oh, yeah. We got a little bit of sharp, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's mild cheddar. This sharp. This the sharp. So I'm gonna throw some of that sharp in there, some of this mild, you know what I mean? Mild. Yeah. It's Kobe Jack. You hear me? It's Kobe Jack. I'm gonna toss that in there too. You hear me? Sprinkle it around. You know, we call it fake bake. You hear me? I'm gonna fake bake it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fake bake that shit, man. Shit take, once you mix all that shit up and all that, man, that shit take about 20 minutes. Throw it in there, throw it in the oven on like 350 for like, shit, 25 minutes tops. Fake bake, and it's still gonna be creamy. All that. Yeah. You know. So that's where I'm at with it. It is 3:30. God damn, it's early. I've been up since 4 o'clock. And you know what? Fuck it. I was gonna wait, but you know what? It's only Tuesday, so I'm just gonna have one of these for the day. I don't know if y'all can see that, my light a little glaring, but that's some Tron rep, you know what I mean, on the miniature tip, you know, because it ain't the weekend, so I don't need no big fit for nothing. All I need is a little, you know, little taste. I don't really need no, you know what I mean. Oh yeah. Hi. It's my daughter, y'all, Tamaya. Say hi. It's YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Oh yeah. Having some fried chicken tonight. I gotta wash this fucking bowl out there. You know what? No, that bowl ain't good enough. But yeah, I'll be back on, and I'm gonna show y'all the end result.